Hey guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 11 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. In our very last episode, Ethan, Shawna, and Jordan decided to come to the club and let off a little steam after work. Now, Jordan really wanted to spend some quality time with Keith Huddleston and get to know him a little bit better. So she called Keith and invited him over to the club. Well, she had just started talking to him when she looked up, and guess who had walked in the door? Yes, it is Trent Ramirez, and it looks like he is talking to Jordan right now. And Jordan was so shocked when she saw Trent walk in the door. She just felt like she wanted to hide, so she immediately came over to the bar and ordered herself a drink. You know, because Trent is not only the boyfriend of Shawna, but he has also agreed to be Jordan's boyfriend as well. And Jordan is the only one who knows exactly what's going on with this situation. And she kind of wants to, you know, just sneak off and get as far away from Trent as she can and try to have herself a conversation with Keith Huddleston. So that's what she's going to do. While Trent is over there washing his hands, she's going to see if perhaps she and Keith can sneak upstairs and have a little conversation, a little private one-on-one, so that Trent, you know, cannot hear what they are talking about. Because the last thing in the world that Jordan wants is for Trent to find out that she has feelings for Keith Huddleston. And the last thing in the world she wants Keith to find out is what she has planned for Trent, because she does not want Keith to get the wrong idea about what kind of girl she is. Because when Jordan does decide to take her relationship with Keith to the next level, when she decides to become romantic with him, in no way, shape, or form would she ever cheat on this man. She is just not that kind of sim. And the only reason that she is doing what she's doing to Trent is because she feels that Trent really deserves to pay for the way he acted. Because unlike Ethan, now Ethan is having a relationship, a very casual relationship with Laura Donahue. But he told Laura Donahue up front that he is not interested in getting serious with her. And he, right now, is more focused on his career and does not want a commitment. Well, see, Trent is not that way. Trent tried to make both Shawna and Jordan believe that he really cared about them and that he did want a commitment and he did want a serious relationship with them. You know, if he had told the girls right from the beginning that he was not looking for anything serious, then, you know, Jordan would have no problem with him dating both her and Shawna. But that is not what he did at all. He tried to make them both think that he cared about them and was falling in love with them. And Jordan is only hoping that Trent really is falling in love with her now, so that she can break his heart and show him how it feels to be used, so that hopefully he will not be doing that kind of thing in the future with other women, because she does not want this man hurting other women, and she thinks that if she can hurt him, that he will realize what he's doing and that he will stop. And here is poor Shawna. Shawna really thinks that Trent cares about her. She really does. She thinks that it really means something to him when he agreed to be her boyfriend. And she actually is going to come over and give him an embrace, because she does think that they have something special going on. She has no idea what he has done with Jordan, that he is also Jordan's boyfriend as well as hers. And I don't know really what's up with this. Can she not give him an embrace? Let's just find out if she can. And let's hope that Jordan, what's Jordan doing? Jordan is going to dance, but here she comes. Shawna, she really thinks that, she's really cares about Trent. She's not so much in love with him, but it's more like she is trying to talk herself to being in love with this man. She does think he's a very good catch. She thinks he's very good looking. He's really interesting to talk to, and he's very easy to get along with. And so, basically, even though she has very strong feelings for Ethan, she feels like she has no chance with Ethan at all whatsoever. She feels that Ethan will never see her as anything more than a friend. She's really concerned about the relationship that Ethan has with Laura. She doesn't know what's going on there. She does not know that it is only a casual relationship that they're having. And for some reason, I'm getting lag in my game. So, she really thinks that Trent is the next best thing to Ethan, and she is so totally wrong, and she does not realize how wrong she is. But she's going to come upstairs with Ethan and sit on the sofa and have a little alone time with him, and just discuss their relationship. And Trent just became good friends with Shawna. She really thinks that this guy is a nice guy. She thinks he's got it going on. He has a good job. He is a writer. He has a nice home. And he treats her very well. She doesn't know what he's been doing behind her back. So, she's all about this. And she's really hoping that she will fall in love with him. She does have feelings for him. She does care about him. And she's hoping that the more time they spend together, that the more her feelings will grow, because she does want a home and a family, and she thinks maybe she could fall in love with this guy and end up marrying him. Little does she know what is actually going to happen. And let's check in with Ethan. Ethan is at the bar. Ethan is having a romantic relationship with Laura Donahue, as I just stated a second ago. And he's going to go ahead and invite her to come over to the club. Now, there is another girl here at the club, and her name is Ariana Cortland. And Ethan does know her, and Ethan does think that she is a really nice person. However, even though Ethan is keeping it casual with Laura Donahue, he is wooing with her, and he doesn't really see a need at this point to complicate his life further by having another romantic relationship right now. He is just wanting to have fun and concentrate on his career, but he does not want to be juggling women, and he does not want to hurt anyone's feelings, because even though Laura understands that their relationship is not serious, and there she is, even though she understands that, he would not want to hurt her feelings by, having her walk into a club and seeing him flirting with another woman. That just would not be very respectful. So he's decided to just hold it, interested in purchasing. What? I don't know what he is interested in purchasing. We are not on a retail lot at the moment. So, is he interested in purchasing us a drink? I don't know, but we really don't care what he wants. Ethan is going to give Laura a nice hug. Hello, if he can. I guess he cannot give her an embrace, but I guess he's going to go ahead and compliment her appearance and tell her how nice she's looking tonight. He does want to. Now, Trent, why are you having to get right in the middle of this conversation? This is so just totally stupid. He's not interested in you. He's going to discuss interests with Laura, and then he's going to see if she might want to go and sit with him on the sofa and get away from Trent. Trent's just being a weirdo right now. And Laura is feeling very focused. Now, the other day when Laura was over, either Shawna or Jordan, one, I can't remember which, found out that Laura Donahue is very materialistic. And poor Ethan does not know this yet. And when he does find this out, I think he's probably going to be rethinking his choice of a romantic partner. Even though, you know, this is very casual, he might be rethinking this whole relationship, because the last thing in the world that he wants is to get involved with a gold digger. But at this moment, he really has no idea what she's all about. The only thing that he knows is that he has a good time when he's with this woman. And, you know, he had a really good time when she spent the night the other night. She's easy to talk to and easy to get along with. And he thinks that she's very beautiful. So for the moment, he is content with this romantic relationship. But he's going to go ahead and probably make out with her right here on the sofa, right here in front of everyone. Now, I'm not so sure what Shawna is going to think about this. Shawna is waiting for a drink. And she does not see them over there making out on the sofa. I'm not really sure what she would think about that if she did. And look who it is. Oh, I thought it was Dakota. Okay. Who is this person? We don't know you. So Jordan is just, I thought I saw Dakota here earlier, the cop that Jordan works with. But I guess he left because I do not see him. But I kind of wanted Shawna. Jordan kind of wants Shawna to meet Dakota because, wait a minute. No, that's not Dakota. Okay. They have the same facial hair possibly, and that's why I thought that was him. But Jordan actually really wants Shawna and Dakota to meet because she thinks that they would probably be a pretty good match, you know, once everything blows up between Shawna and Trent. Because Jordan knows that it's going to, and she knows that Shawna is going to need someone there to talk to, a friend to lean on, to help her pick up the pieces of her broken heart when this happens. And it is getting fairly late, so I think the roommates are going to go home. And I think that Ethan is going to ask Laura if she wants to go ahead and come home with him tonight and spend the night with him again, if he can. Let's just see if he can. And while Shawna does really have feelings for Trent, she's not quite ready to take it to the woohoo level just yet. You know, she's very guarded in that respect, and for a couple reasons why she does not want to. There are a couple reasons why she does not want to invite Trent back to her house to spend the night. Number one, she's not sure she's ready to do the woohoo with him. And number two, she actually does not want Ethan to see her inviting Trent over to spend the night, because although she does kind of want to make Ethan jealous, like, you know, see how she's flirting with Trent right now and she sees Ethan over there out of the corner of her eye. She wants to make Ethan jealous, but at the same time, she wants to make sure that Ethan thinks that she is still available if by some, you know, miracle of events, he might start to see her as something more than a friend. She wants to make sure that he knows that, you know, there might be an opportunity there. So while she wants to make him jealous, she does not want to push it too far. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The roommates are going to go ahead and travel home. And Ethan is going to take Laura with him back to their house, which I'm sure Shawna, she's probably going to be really sad in the morning, just like she was the last time. And Jordan would love to invite Keith back home with her, but, you know, she's going to wait until this whole mess with Trent is cleared up before she goes down that road. She does not want any hurt feelings. She does not want any misunderstandings. And she certainly does not want to ruin a relationship that she actually believes might have the potential to be serious and possibly even lead to marriage. Yes, that's what she's thinking about. She's thinking that Keith might actually be the one. The one to make her forget every other man that she has ever dated and every other man that she has ever known. Okay, so Ethan is giving Laura a hug, and he is going to invite her up to his room. And they are probably more than likely going to spend a little time in the bedroom and possibly have a little woohoo before they go to sleep. I would not doubt it. Now, Jordan's standing out here on the sidewalk, and she's thinking about her plan to ruin Trent Ramirez's life. Not really ruin his life, but, you know, break his heart and make him think twice before he decides to play with another woman's emotions. And she's thinking how easy it would be for her possibly to sneak out tonight and sneak over next door to Trent's house and possibly spend the night over there. You know, let's see what Shawna's doing. Shawna's in the swimming pool, but Shawna really needs to go in and work on her paintings because, you know, a lot of her paintings at the gallery did sell. And she actually does need to replace a lot of those paintings. So she's actually going to come in and do a little painting before she turns in for the night. Now, while she is doing that, you know, Jordan's thinking she could very easily go ahead and sneak over to Trent's house. She does have to go to the bathroom really bad, but she can do that at Trent's place. So this is what she's going to do. Because Trent is probably still at the club, we're going to do it this way. Jordan's going to travel over to his house with him just to make sure that he is there when we get there. Because I would hate for her to sneak over to his house and him still be at the club. That would not work very well at all. So, she is going to try to really get inside this guy's heart. You know, Jordan is no stranger to making men fall in love with her. You know, there have been other men in her past that have actually proposed to her and asked her to be their wife. But she was not in love with these men, and so she did turn them down. She did tell them no. So, you know, she knows what it feels like when a man is falling in love with you. And she believes that not all of this is an act for Trent. She believes that he is actually starting to have real feelings for her. And he will have to if her plan will work. He so totally will. So they're going to go up to the bedroom together. And she's going to be very romantic with him. It looks like he's got to go to the bathroom too. Well, that's okay. Is he coming with us? And she probably will go ahead and just go to the bathroom first. Because look at poor Trent. He's got the pee-pee waddle going on. So, doing the pee-pee dance. So we'll go ahead and we'll let him go in this bathroom up here because he's got to go worse than Jordan does. Or wait, he's coming back downstairs. Or is that his brother? That's his brother. Okay, so Jordan's going to go ahead and use this bathroom unless his brother goes in there. No, he's not. Okay, so we'll let Jordan go to the bathroom, and that will give Trent time to go to the bathroom. And then she can pile on the romantic stuff. And she's just hoping that Shawna did not see her out the window when she gave Trent that embrace out on the sidewalk, because, you know, that would be really, really bad. The last thing in the world she wants to do is have Shawna get the wrong idea and have this whole mess blow up in her face, which I have to be honest and tell you, this game that Jordan is playing, it is a very dangerous game, and people could get hurt, and this whole mess could blow up in Jordan's face. You know, there's no guarantees that this is going to go the way that she wants it to, the way that she has planned for this to go down. It might end up being Jordan who is the one who becomes humiliated in all of this. You know, Shawna may never speak to Jordan again after this. Shawna is a very direct person. She's a very direct sim. She doesn't believe in playing games, and when she finds out that Jordan orchestrated this whole thing, you know, she may not forgive her. Let's hope that she does forgive her. Let's hope that she does realize that Jordan had her best interests at heart all along, and let's hope that everything goes okay. But, you know, there is the possibility that it will not. And it looks like this is not Trent's bedroom. Okay. Well, maybe that we should go in here. I think they woohooed in that bedroom that they're in now the last time. Are you going to come with me or not? So it looks like this might be Trent's bedroom. So they woohooed in his brother's bedroom last time. I think his brother's name is Steven. Anyway, did you not go to the bathroom? Is he still doing the pee-pee waddle? Dude, why didn't you go to the bathroom when you had the chance? You had plenty of time, and you're just going to have to romance me now. She's not going to propose to him. She's going to kiss him. You know what? Trent just became good friends with Jordan. I just had a thought. Maybe Jordan should propose to Trent. If she proposed to Trent and he said yes, when she did decide to break up with him and humiliate him publicly, it would hurt him that much more. His heart would be broken in that many more pieces if she did propose to him. So what do you think, guys? Do you think Jordan should push it to that level? Should she propose to Trent? I don't know. But right now, she's going to woohoo with him. And just try to, you know, pile it on that much more. She has also decided that she's going to be friendly with him also and try to push this friendship all the way up to the maximum level, because the more she can entice this guy, the more that she can reel him in and get him under her spell, the more it will devastate him when the truth comes out and she breaks up with him. You know, and she is expecting Shawna to do the same thing. When Shawna finds out what Trent has been up to all this time, she's expecting Shawna will break up with him as well, so he will have double the heartbreak. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Should Jordan propose to Trent? I don't know, but it is getting late, and Jordan does have to go to work in the morning. So she's going to go ahead. I think she's going to go ahead and head on back home. She's going to sneak home and hope that, you know, nobody really realizes where she was, you know, or that she was even gone for the time that she was gone, because she does not want Shawna, or Ethan for that matter, becoming suspicious of what she's doing. and she's feeling energized. I guess that's the energized walk that I'm seeing. It almost kind of reminded me a little bit of the Sims 3 walk that they had after they did a woohoo in the Sims 3. You remember that walk they did? I can't remember what that walk was called. Oh, the Stride of Pride. That's what it was. Kind of thought that she was kind of sort of doing that a little bit at first. But I guess that is what the energized walk looks like. So here Jordan is. She is back home. She is going to go ahead. And what's going on up here? Okay. I don't know what Shawna is doing right now. But Jordan is going to go ahead and turn in for the night. She's going to go to sleep. And let's just find out what in the world Shawna's doing. Shawna is getting ready to hug Ethan, okay? And I don't know why she is in Ethan's bedroom in her underwear. Oh, that's her bathing suit. Okay. And, okay, it looks like, okay, Laura is in her bathing suit as well. Ethan is the only one in his undies, which, Ethan, honey, you don't need to be walking around in your undies all the time. But it looks like Shawna's just going to give him a friendly hug and tell him good night, possibly. No, she's going to go swim laps. So she did not even give him a hug. Evidently, probably what happened was she and Laura got to talking and they walked into Ethan's bedroom. I don't know what happened, but we're going to go ahead and let Ethan go to sleep because he does have work in the morning. And we're going to go ahead and let Shawna finish this painting that she was working on. And it is late, so what I'm going to do is, while Shawna is painting, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here, and I will pick up in the morning after everyone wakes up. See you in a second. Okay, guys, so it is morning, and both Shawna and Ethan are awake. The only one who's still asleep is Miss Jordan, because she did have quite a late night last night over at Trent's house. And I noticed that Ethan did get the want to get to know Shawna. He also wants to be friendly with Laura. But we're going to have him come down. It looks like Shawna was getting ready to paint again. Or, yeah, that's what she's doing. He's going to go ahead and get to know her a little bit. Now, he will be having work in just a few minutes. However, we are not going to follow him to work today. We are probably going to spend the day with Shawna, but that will be in the very next part because it's this part is almost over. But we are going to let him chat with Shawna a little bit and get to know her just a little bit. And I'm really glad that he is getting these wants to be around Shawna and to get to know her. He's going to go ahead and have a deep conversation with her and just see how she's enjoying living here with him and Jordan, if she is enjoying Willow Creek, and, you know, how different is it from Sunset Valley? Shawna is feeling very inspired, and so is Ethan, probably because we have these lamps right here that give off that aura. But he's going to go ahead and also possibly be a little funny with her and tell her a funny story. And you can see their relationship bar is quite high. And here comes Miss Laura Donahue. Oh, I thought she was coming in here. I guess she changed her mind. Looks like she's got herself a glass of orange juice. Anyway, Ethan and Shawna do get along quite well. They are very good friends. You know, and the better friends they become if down the line in the future Ethan does start to see Shawna in a different way. If he does start to have romantic feelings with her, their relationship will be so much better if they are the best of friends first. And Shawna knows that as well. And she's going to very casually, just to make sure, she's very casually going to say, oh, well, she was going to, oh, wait, yeah, that's Ethan. She was going to ask him if he and Laura were boyfriend and girlfriend, you know, very casually ask that, sneak that little question in there, but too late. Ethan has to go to work. Oh, well. Okay, so there he goes, and doesn't he look hot in his scrubs? So, I guess what we're going to do, let's see if she finished this painting. She did finish this painting, and we are going to go ahead and put it in her inventory. And as you can see, now she has 13 paintings in her inventory that she has painted, which she will restock the gallery with. And with that said, guys, it is time for me to end this part here. But I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode. And what do you think Jordan should do? Should Jordan ask Trent to marry her? Should she propose to him so that she, you know, has him even further on the hook and, you know, can break his heart in a million pieces and have it even more traumatic for him? Let me know what you think. And isn't this picture just the cutest thing? What kind of picture is that? It's a small pop art picture. It is really cute. We might keep this. Okay, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please let me know in the comments down below. Please leave me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.